Have you ever heard of the nurse they tried to erase from history? Her story is one that's been whispered in the halls of old hospitals for decades, a haunting tale of a woman who saw too much and knew too much. In the early 20th century, during a time of great medical upheaval, one nurse stood at the epicenter of a terrifying mystery. They called her the Angel of the Ward. But behind her compassionate smile, she held a dark and heavy secret. This wasn't just any nurse. She was brilliant, dedicated, and deeply troubled by what she was witnessing. As new experimental treatments were being rushed into practice, she started noticing a pattern, a horrifying connection between a celebrated new medicine and a series of unexplained patient deaths. She saw the fevers, the sudden declines, the looks of confusion in the doctor's eyes that they tried so hard to hide. She knew something was terribly wrong, but who would believe a lone nurse against the entire medical establishment? She began to document everything in secret, her hands trembling as she wrote down names, dates, and symptoms in a hidden journal. Each entry was a risk, a step closer to exposing a truth that powerful people wanted to keep buried. She knew they were watching her. Her colleagues started treating her differently. Her superiors dismissed her concerns with cold indifference, and she felt the walls closing in. She was isolated, her warnings falling on deaf ears. It was a lonely and terrifying struggle. The more she tried to speak out, the more they tried to silence her, painting her as hysterical, unstable, and unreliable. The pressure became immense. She was threatened, her career was jeopardized, and she lived in constant fear. They were systematically erasing her, discrediting her work, and pushing her to the fringes of the very profession she loved. The hospital, once her sanctuary, had become her prison. She was fighting not just for the lives of her patients, but for her own sanity and her place in history. Her fight was a desperate plea for the truth in a world that preferred comfortable lies. Decades later, long after she had vanished from the public record, her personal journal was discovered, tucked away in the floorboards of an old house. And inside, on the final tear-stained page, was her last confession. It wasn't a confession of guilt, but a final, desperate cry for justice. She detailed the cover-up, named the individuals involved, and laid bare the heartbreaking truth she had sacrificed everything to protect. She wrote that her only regret was not being able to save more people. Her story is a powerful reminder that one person's courage can echo through time, even when the world tries to mute their voice. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more hidden histories.